Here, let me teach you one cheating. I know every people love cheating. Assalamu alaikum, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maruf Ahamed, welcoming you on a freshly brewed video of mine where I'm gonna talk about how you could get a PR in Singapore. So, before I have made some videos that how could you make your CV to get a job in Singapore and how could you find a job in Singapore, and also I had made a few videos that how could you get Singaporean citizenship, and I have made those videos in three languages, in Urdu, in Bangla, in English as well. So on that videos, maybe the first thing you notice that you need to have a PR, which means the permanent residency. So yeah, in order to get a citizenship in any countries, first thing you need to go through is you need to have a permanent residency. So I told you how you could get a Singaporean citizenship if you have permanent residency, but I didn't told you how could you get that permanent residency. So here I am today. So today I'm going to tell you how you could get a PR in Singapore. By the way, it's not easy at all because a lot of people apply for this and they just give approval to a few people because their country is very small and they need to be very careful and choosy about this. So in Singapore, even though it's tough, but I really love their procedure. I really like it. So by the time being, you will also get to know what is their procedure and why I love this. Because to getting a citizenship, it's not like obviously you're gonna get some profit out of this, and obviously they should get some profit out of you. If you are not contributing to the society, why they will give you the citizenship? That's the best part I love too. So before starting the main video, let me inform you that it is very difficult for S pass holder to get a PR in Singapore unless they are earning a good amount of salary or they are contributing a lot to the society. So yeah, but still you can get it, don't worry, if you contribute the society a lot and try to increase your salary. And another thing is it must be like married for 3 years. Some people think that, oh, I get married now, let's apply for the citizenship. No, or let's apply for the PR. So at least you need to be married more than 3 years. After that you can apply for PR, and it is really easy, or the chance is high, those who have a baby from a Singapore citizen spouse. So easy for men. Also, the investor who invested money or doing business in Singapore, they also can apply for PR. And also those students who are studying in Singapore, after completing their study, they can also apply for PR. So I will tell the procedure step by step, so make sure you don't skip any part of this video. So how to apply? In my previous video, I have told you that all the procedure application system is based on online. Before it used to be on offline, like face to face, but now it's all in online. So you need to go to ICA's website, and there you can download your application form and you fill up the form, and after that you need to submit your application form for the PR and also the required documents. And let me tell you, for in any government website in Singapore, you can't go, like anybody can't go or log into the government website. They need a SingPass. So make sure when you are applying or starting the procedure, you already have the SingPass. And by the way, student can't get the SingPass. So how could the student go on the ICS website? They can enter their PIN number which they got on their pass, and they can easily access to the website. So for a student, you need to enter your PIN number, and for the other people who are living or working over there, they can enter their SingPass number. Now let's come on the required document. And before I start telling you all the document, let me remind you that all of you document must be in or should be in English language. So all of you documents should be in English language, and some documents required notary as well, as like when you translate any document which is like maybe in Hindi or in Bangla. So if you translate that document, you need to notarize that document. So the first document you need is whatever pass you have. You have e-pass or s-pass, or for student pass, whatever pass you have, you need to have that ID. And one thing you need to remember that you should have the copy photocopy and the originals along with you, because when you are going to face the ICA face to face, then they can ask you. It's obvious they can ask you for the originals document, so you need to show them right away. So make sure you bring your original and also photocopy, because you need to submit the photocopy, but they might be want to check your original, so they can ask for that. So make sure you keep that with you. The second thing you need is payslip for last 6 months. It's not like you are living in Singapore for like 5 or 7 years and you are showing the pay slip for like the second year or the first year. No, the recent pay slip of last 6 months. And the third thing is you need one updated resume, and for this you can check my previous video where I talk about that how could you prepare a resume for Singapore. So make sure you go on my channel playlist Singapore and you will find the video over there easily. And the fourth thing is birth certificate. On my previous video I got a comment that what about the birth certificate, should I translate it or not? So yes, you have to translate your birth certificate. Every document you have, you need to translate it. I'm repeating again. So translate your birth certificate. And the fifth thing is your national ID card, from which country you are belong, so from your motherland. So that country's national ID card, you need to have that, and if that is on some other language, then you need to translate them in English as well. Then on number 6 is marriage or divorce certificate. So if you got married in Singapore or any other country, so you need to show your marriage certificate, and if you got divorced, then also the divorce certificate. And number 7 is a referral letter from your company. So here they will like mention that you are very hardworking, you didn't cheat on them, you work, you finish all of your tasks on time, and blah blah blah. They will say about your like good characteristics and you have good manners. So they will just mention about this, so you need to have. And if you are a student, then you can take the referral from the university you are studying. So this is the first referral letter. You need 2 referral letter, and the first one is from the company, from any institution. From it could be, if you are a worker, it could be from a company. If you are a student, it could be from your university. So that referral letter, you must have that referral letter. And on number 8 is another referral letter, which is referral letter number 2, which you need to take from your friend. And remember one thing, if you are like married and you are going to apply for the citizenship, don't take that second referral letter from your wife or your husband. Because they know obviously your husband and wife will write good thing about you. So you need to take that referral letter from any other Singaporean citizens whom you can say like they are your friend. So on that letter, your friend will mention that how you are as a human being and what you can contribute it in the society already, and in future what you can contribute to the country, to the society as well. So that this 2 referral letter means a lot for you. So remember to tell them to write only good things, and not only just good thing. Is like, they are not like foolish, they know the thing. So it's not like that you will request to your friend and they will just like bettering you, they will just say a lot of good things about you. No, you need to like have to be specific, that have to be realistic things about you, that they can't write like, oh, he's like about like mine, like they can't write like, yeah, Maruf Ahmed can cook very good food, so he can contribute to the society. It doesn't, like, it's not realistic. So don't just write this kind of thing. And number 9 is for the students. So you need to provide your all the certificate of higher education to ICS website when you are applying for the PR. And number 10 is receipt of volunteer service. So how could you obtain the receipt of volunteer service? You just need to go and you need to just give volunteer service in any kind of organization, and there are a few organizations available in Singapore, so you can go over there. As example, you can go Willing Heart. There is one organization called Willing Heart. You can go over there, and what they do is like it's really nice that they prepare food and they deliver the food all over in Singapore to the orphans and the disabled people. So you can go over there, you can work there, like helping them to cook food and cutting some vegetables as well. So you can do this, you can do this for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, as much as hours is possible. So after you finish your work, they will give you one receipt that you work for 2 hours on the society, on their organization, and this is like your donation for the society, like contribute of society, because you are doing volunteer work. And remember one thing, you don't need to pay anything to them. And also I think it could be like you need to pay to them, because kind of like they are also helping you, because you are getting receipt and you can apply for the citizenship, you can apply for the PR. So it's like they should take money from you, but no, they won't take money from you, and also they won't give you money to you, because this is volunteer service, this is totally free of cost. So don't ask them, de baba, don't ask them give me money. So yeah, this is totally free of cost. And one important thing I want to mention here is whichever organization you are going, just check out that that organization is government registered or not. You should go to the government registered organization. The 11th document, the last thing, is blood donation. In Singapore, the blood donation is like very valuable, and not only in Singapore, in all the countries, because it's not like just you are going and you are just doing like 2 or 3 hours work. Like it's a blood, it's like one part of you, so you are giving one part of you to the others to help them. So it should be valuable, and yes, the Singapore government give a huge value on this. So in Singapore, you need to donate blood on time. Like it's, you can't say like I'm not healthy, I can't donate blood. It's also like, many people take this volunteer service and blood donation as like their key to the getting PR. No, don't do this. This is like really good work to do. It is social service, it's really nice thing, and obviously you're gonna get some back from God as well. So just for like human being, just for humanity, do this, not just for PR. So yeah, you should donate blood time on time, and you will have one like blood donation record, and you need to submit that record to the ICS website. So, coming to the most important question, how could you increase the possibility of getting PR? Because a lot of people get rejected. So the major thing, like other document, the birth certificate is similar, it's same to the everyone. So the major factor here is you need to prove that you can contribute more. Like if there is 100 of people applied, so you need to prove yourself that among those 100 people you can contribute more to the society, more to the country. So for that, it's not like you will go for volunteer service once and you will get just 3 hours of pay slip or 2 hours. No, you should get the pay slip as much as possible. So like when during applying, you need to pay the last 6 months of pay slip of paying taxes and all. So when you are like providing the volunteer service, also like try to do the volunteer service like from beginning when you are going to Singapore, or if that not possible, then you can do like from 4 or 5 months before you are applying for the PR, you start giving social service, you start gaining those receipt. And yeah, and also over there, yeah, as I mentioned before, that it is you do this for humanity, don't just do this for getting the receipt. And also don't be like girlies that, oh, I can't cut the vegetables for 2 or 3 hours, what about my manicure, no, 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 it's not good for my health. Don't do this. If you do this, they what they will do is they will reject. They will just turn off your paper and just throw anyway, because they don't care. What they care is only about you are contributing to the society. Yeah, I know this part is a little bit dramatic, but this is true. So you need to prove yourself you are contributing to the society a lot, and then it's like more than 98% percentage that you will get the Singapore citizenship or the PR as well. So donate your blood. Just like cut yourself and give all the blood to the society. No, don't need this. You have a routine that after 3 months or 4 months you can donate blood. On that time, donate the blood regularly. On like whenever you have weekends, go to the organizations to give the volunteer service. Now coming about on the payment, how much you need to pay. So when you will like apply for the PR in online, you need to pay on online, by the way, because everything is by online. So you need to pay by, you can pay by your card, or there are other service as well. If you are living in Singapore, you definitely know. So you need to pay $100 during the apply, and those $100 is not refundable. So if you get rejected, you are not getting the money back, and if you get selected, then voila, it's good for you. And about the duration, many people say like it usually take 3 to 6 months, but no, even I have seen people, he told me that he took like 375 days. He even counted the days, so it's more than 1 year. So after 1 year of his application, he got the PR. So yeah, but one thing is, if you are getting rejected, then within 3 months or 4 months you will get to know if you are getting rejected. But if it's taking more than like 4 months or 3 months, then you can think that they are really considering about your situation, or they are really considering about your application to give you approve. So if it's within 4 months, you will get rejected. And yeah, if your possibility is really high to get the PR, then you can get the approval within 3 months as well. So you don't need to get hyper, because you can track your application on online. So you can go over there, you will get one tracking number, use the tracking number to track your application. So you will get to know all the process and procedure, or updates about your application on online. And here, let me teach you one cheating. I know every people love cheating, and this is not like cheat to get the PR. This is like when they will send you one parcel of document. So the cheating is, how could you understand that you get rejected or selected? Like if the document is like very light, if the parcel is very light and thin, it's basically mean you are rejected, because they're just gonna give you one letter of rejection. And ICS never told people that why they rejected you. So they will they won't mention the reason, but they will just say that you didn't got selected or you get rejected. And if you got selected, if you got approved for PR, your application gonna be really thick. So the parcel you will receive is very thick because there would be a lot of documents. So by this cheating you will get to know. And also it's not like you won't know, because before you will get from mails, or you can track on online and you can know that you got selected or rejected. So why that parcel is very thick? So that's also a important topic, so let's come on that. So first thing they are including over there is congratulation letter that congrats you got approved, and another thing is medical form. So as soon as you receive that, you need to go to, and also they will mention on this, they will give you paper, and those paper they will mention that yeah, this is the list of the hospitals you can go over there to do medical. So with that list, you shouldn't go any other hospital to do your medical checkup. So you can go any of the hospital which is mentioned on that list, and you can do your medical test and then fill up the report, the medical report they provided. And also they're gonna give you one document, one application for re-entry. So for re-entry process, they will re-entry permit, they will give you another document. So you need to fill up these two forms, the medical form and the re-entry permit, and you need to personally go to the immigration office to submit this, and you need to give this procedure is just face to face. Now enough of like online procedure. So this is face to face. Yeah, that's all. And this is the time where I told you to take your original documents along with you. So for the medical, you need to pay around $60 to $70, and you need to pay $50 for the card, the PR card, and another $50 for re-entry. And you need to book appointment to going the immigration office. You need to book one appointment on online, and make sure you are not late. Earlier is better than late, so make sure you go early, and also take recent photograph with you. Don't take the old photograph, take it as recent photograph. They have their dimension, you will get to know on online that you need to show your ears properly, and also white background. So just do this procedure and take photograph, and take the recent photograph along with you, and voila, that's finished. Congratulations, you are done of watching this too long video. So make sure you subscribe my channel, and if you have any question, you can just write down on the comment section below, and please follow my social media account. There you can give me personally, you can text me, and I gonna reply you because these days I'm a little bit free. So you can follow me on Instagram at maruf_pt, and you can follow my Facebook page. All the links you will get on the description of this video. So make sure you follow me, and make sure you subscribe this channel. Thanks a lot. So bye bye, have a nice day.